So imagine, look your children in the eye and your grandkids, and imagine them living in a world in which their thoughts and perceptions are coming from AI. Their natural perceptions have gone. No need at that point to manipulate information, to manipulate perception. Your perceptions are coming direct via AI. And not only that, you'll be part of a hive mind because AI will be centrally controlled. Your body will be very different. It will be a much more synthetic body, which is why they're putting synthetic genetic material in with these jabs. And this is why they want to expand mRNA vaccines across the whole of the vaccine spectrum. Get more and more of it in there. And this is why, given that this new human 2.0, I'll call it, as opposed to human 1.0, it's not going to be able to procreate. Human 2.0 is planned not to be able to procreate. Go back to Aldous Huxley in 1932 in Brave New World. He was describing this very society. There were reasons why that was possible, as I talk about in the books. And he was talking about world state hatcheries. Notice he's talking in 1932 about a world state. This is this world government I'm talking about. And the species is procreated, both in Brave New World and in the plan, no coincidence, technologically. And it's procreated or created in genetic castes, where your worker caste has a genetic potentiality that means it can only basically be a slave. And then the higher caste have a much more advanced genetics, and they're the
like bees.
Yeah, exactly. They are the rulers, right? This is what is planned. And if people think, well, that's crazy and that's far out, well, they said that about what I said about what's happening now decades ago. This is the plan. And so a few dots that then start to get connected. First of all, you've got the plan for the no-gender human. So how do you prepare people for the no-gender human, especially the young who are going to be the adults when this is supposed to be coming in? Well, how about having drag queens going to schools with beards wearing dresses and totally and utterly confuse from the earliest age of little kids their perception of gender? How about you go not from 2 plus 2 equals 4 to 2 plus 2 equals 5, but to 2 plus 2 equals 4,650 million, which is what we're being asked to believe now in terms of reality. That somehow a man with a dick can just decide he's a woman and that's it. You have got to treat him as a woman. Or you've got to talk to a single individual in terms of them and they. I'm sorry, that is an assault on the English language. I will not have it, thank you. And if you don't like that, we'll do the other thing. That's just as good. What we're seeing is on the road to the fusion of gender, not the transgender activists, not the transgender human, the no-gender human. You're just a stepping stone. Wake up. And so you confuse gender on the way to fusing gender. On the other side, you have to get rid of human 1.0. So what's happening now? You got to get rid of human 1.0. What is happening now is sperm counts are absolutely catastrophically plummeting. How they've fallen, not just in the West, but around the world in the last 50 years, is shocking, unbelievable, to the point where if this goes on, there will be no procreation. They're doing it through chemicals. They're doing it through things like what is called BPA that you get in plastics and stuff. What the stuff they put into till receipts. Why do they put it in till receipts? Because everyone touches them. And also radiation. You see people, they put their laptops on their desk and they're working like that for ages. That's technologically generated radiation going straight into the sperm. What is the sperm ultimately? It's an electromagnetic field. Change the electromagnetic field, change the nature of the sperm. And then there's the smartphone in the pocket. Put it in the pocket, there you go. Right, so what's that doing to your sperm while that's pumping out that shite, electromagnetic shite? This is why it's happening. And it's being done systematically because they're phasing out human 1.0 and starting to bring in human 2.0. And the number of human 2.0s will be far less than there are now. That's the idea. So this is the kind of world. And then you've got a world where human 2.0 will not be able to do anything. Well, they won't even have a mind of their own, come to that, unless their QR code says they can do that. In fact, there'll probably be more advanced technology even than that coming in later on. So this is the world that we're moving towards. And people say, oh, that's far out. Well, think it, mate. I couldn't care less. I'm just telling you what I've researched in 33 years. This is what the plan is. And it's unfolding before us. And again, what I've said in this chat today, Brian, I've said, this is the outcome that's planned. Now, people watching this program, people who might have been skeptical, right? What they're going to do now, because you can't unhear something, is they're going to see the stepping stones day after day after day, month after month, to that outcome. You'll see it, because that's where we're going.
The greedy bankers are about to do it again. In 2008, they crashed our financial system and nearly bankrupted the entire global economy. Then they received trillions of dollars in government bailouts. And after, they demanded fat bonuses paid for by you, the taxpayer.
It turns out the banks haven't just been screwing the American taxpayers, they're also screwing over their investors. Turns out the banking industry is the worst place you could put your money, despite enormous taxpayer bailouts.
Now the bankers are back to take away your financial freedom. They lie and tell you that cryptocurrency isn't safe. They try to make it illegal for you to choose how to invest your hard-earned money. They lie and say cryptocurrency is used by money launderers and criminals. But look at the record. It's the banks themselves that launder hundreds of billions of dollars every year to the biggest criminal operations in the world.
Leaked documents have revealed how some UK banks have helped criminals, money launderers and Russians under sanctions.
American authorities discovered that the Sinaloa cartel moved $881 million through HSBC accounts as bank officials turned a blind eye to the illegality.
The bankers lie and say cryptocurrency is not a real investment. Meanwhile, the smartest CEOs in the world are buying billions and billions of it. The truth is that banks lie about cryptocurrency because it makes them scared. The banks take $9 trillion per year of your hard-earned money, and they are worried that they will finally be exposed. They're scared because crypto means they can no longer control your money, which means they can no longer control you. They are scared because you might actually understand your money and intelligently decide what to do with it. Now is the time for us to come together, fight back, and take control. It's time to educate ourselves, our families, and our communities. Because financial education means financial freedom. We know that cryptocurrencies will help us build the new decentralized financial system of the future. A banking system that is of the people, by the people, and for the people. A banking system where access to finance is a fundamental human right. A banking system that is free and fair, and welcomes all humans on this earth. The DeFi revolution is happening. We, the people, can no longer be fooled. We choose to take control of our finances. We choose to take control of our freedom. We choose to take control of our future. Join us, and let's take back our financial freedom forever.